it reaches a point into your life where you come to realize that you don't even recognize the person that you've become or you've been. The clothes, the habits, the relationships, the friendships that you've been entertaining, even your dreams start to feel like they're someone else's. That's not a breakdown, it's death. The death of an old identity. And the truth is, you can let her die without losing yourself. So without wasting any more time, let's get into today's video. But before that, hi guys, I go by Melissa or Dreamy, whichever works for you, and welcome so much to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning viewer, hi. If you're new here, hello, welcome. Subscribe to my channel. And basically today's video is about how to let an old identity die without losing yourself. So without wasting any more time, let's get to it. Let's talk about why your old self feels like it's dying. Every time you outgrow your old self, your soul expands. What feels like loss is often, most of the time, evolution. But because we're human, we grieve the old version who kept us safe. You're not crazy for missing her. You're just witnessing the end of a chapter. And that's okay. Let's talk about the fear of losing yourself. The mind panics because it equates change to death. It whispers, who am I without that title, without that relationship, without that job, without that routine? But your essence is eternal. Do you know that your essence is eternal? You're not losing you. You're shedding what's not you anymore. Think of it like a snake. Think of it like a snake shedding its skin. The snake doesn't die. It simply outgrows what was once too small. So how do you let an old identity die with grace? 1. Witness her with compassion. Don't rush the death. Thank her. Don't rebel. Don't refuse to die. She is your armor. Your old self was your armor. So don't rush her. Thank her instead. Because she got you through up to where you are now. And it's now time to let go and let another version of you take over. 2. Release the symbols that kept her alive or that will keep her alive. What I mean is, change your environment if you feel like your old self was too connected to it. Change your environment, change your wardrobe, change your hair color. Align them with who you are becoming. Just the same way how they usually tell you, if you want to become a millionaire or wealthy or successful in the future, you need to start acting like that version of yourself now. And same thing applies. If you want to let go of your old self with grace, you need to let go of things that were attached to her or him. Change that environment, change that wardrobe, change your routine. I mean, whatever it takes to embrace who you are becoming. Because if you keep on the same environment of the version of yourself that is dying, then it's like you're hanging on to it and it won't fully go. So it will be like you're trying to live in the past and in the present at the same time, and that's just kind of impossible. Reintroduce yourself to your soul. And that's why self-reflection and time spent alone is very important. Ask, who am I now when I am no longer performing the old role? Who are you when you no longer have that relationship? Who are you when you no longer have that job, that routine? Ask yourself. Reintroduce yourself to your soul. Get to know yourself again. 4. Honor the rebirth with intention. Write a letter to your new self. Speak her into existence. Have you ever heard of people speaking the life that they want into existence? I mean, you want to be wealthy. You're not wealthy yet. That means you need to speak the version of yourself that is already wealthy into existence. Okay? The deep truth is, you're not losing yourself. You're remembering who you were before the world told you who and what to be. Death and rebirth aren't opposites. They're not. They are dance partners actually. Every ending is a resurrection waiting for permission. I'll say that again. Every ending is a resurrection waiting for permission. And who is supposed to give that permission? You. Let the old version of you rest. Mourn her. Love her. But let her go. Don't mourn her and love her and still let her be with you. Mourn her, love her, and let her go. Move on. Embrace your present self, because that present self will lead you to your next version of yourself that is supposed to help you get to where you're praying and you want to be. And that can't happen if you are refusing to let go of your old self. Let your old version go, because the new you is not a stranger. She is your return home. You've ever had the phrase return home to yourself? That's it. Anyway guys, that brings me to the end of my video. It wasn't a long one, but I hope it helped. And it's okay if you... Yo guys, it's 14:14. Not 14:14, it's 14:44 on the timer. So if you believe in angel numbers, you can check that out. But again, I want to remind you, it's okay if you feel like you do not recognize yourself anymore, because that just means you're probably in the stage of death and you're supposed to go through rebirth. But you cannot rebirth if you're still refusing to let go of the part of yourself that is supposed to die. So it's okay if you feel like you don't recognize yourself anymore, but just take that time to yourself to really self-reflect and integrate with the new version of yourself that is trying to come forth. Anyway guys, love you guys. If you've watched it this far, I appreciate you, and thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot. I love you guys so much. I appreciate all of you, and see you next week. Enjoy your weekend.